If you have a Chrysler, in this case we have a Pacifica, the shifter won't turn on, all the lights stay on even though the ignition is on. What is wrong with those is the start connector under the dash. So in order for you to get back on the road, try this, and this does work most of the time. Tap right there. This piece right here is where these connectors on the back go bad, and then if you tap up there, they usually loosen up enough so that your shifter can come up like that, and then you can see that that comes on. You might have a bunch of warning lights on the dash that stay on, but it's a very easy fix. You don't need to send your car. A lot of times we hear people taking the car to 2, 3, 4 different mechanics to get this fixed. You don't need to do that. We have a video on how to actually fix that yourself. Unless your car is under warranty, then you should take it to the dealership. If you were to scan the car, you're gonna see that a lot of modules say no communication, because a lot of the modules connect through that hub right there, and then you can see lost communication with cluster, cruise control, so many different control units. Here we're using the mechanic scanner, but you can see. But once you replace that part right there, you open the glove box and it's right up here. There's a black liner that you need to remove. It's pretty easy, and then you have that. If you're really stranded somewhere, you can try to. This is upside down when it's installed, but these wires are hanging down, so you can kind of jiggle them a little bit, move them a little bit. That will also bring this on in case just tapping on top of the dash doesn't work. But this is just to get you back on the road, and so you understand what's going on. But you can't leave this forever like that, because what happens is temperatures change drastically. These connectors here, these points which break, they contract especially on the cold. This starts acting up on the cold weather a lot more, because they contract and then they lose that connection there. But you just have to replace this piece. Now all these are the same. So again, if you're stranded somewhere, one thing that you could try, if you don't have this piece with you, for example, I took the camera and took a close-up picture of these. I could tell this one here and this one here were broken. So those things, that you can move any of those wires to one of the other slots that might have a good connection, at least, so you can get back on the road. But just do replace this whole part, and we have a video on how to do that.